I've been playing Valorant on and off for 2 years, the majority of that time in silver. Summer last year, I finally hit gold, which is where I've remained ever since. A goal for the new year was to finally hit plat. However, before I can do that, I first need to get back to gold, which means it's time for placements. My first placement game was on Abyss, which is a map I like playing Yoru. It didn't last long, since after 3 shorty kills and going up 7-0, the enemy team surrendered. Next was Split, which is also a map I like playing Yoru. So after a Marshall 3K, 4K, and the worst double kill of my life, we close it out at 13-9. Game 3 is Breeze, which is a map I usually like playing Yoru. This game was a bit of a sleeper, winning 13-4. Next was Corrode, a map I prefer playing Yoru, but unlike last round, I was on the other side of things, losing 4-13. I've played so terribly. My final placement was Haven, where even though I like playing Yoru on all the other maps, I actually play Yoru here too. I came away with a team MVP.
One enemy remaining.
But not the match winner. So, after these 5 games for my placement, what rank did I end up at? Gold 2. Wow. Now with our base rank established, we can climb out. The first 2 games went just like the last 2. I simply couldn't do enough. It's a bad feeling to lose 4 games in a row, and I think I was too distracted by real life stress factors to focus on the game in front of me. My mental was shot, and there was no way I could continue with my mind where it was. The next day, instead of booting up Valorant right away, I started clearing up these external distractions, emptying my emails, setting up appointments, focusing on upcoming projects. Only then did I start playing games. My first game of the day I played reasonably well, but nothing to write home about. The team as a whole ended up winning 13-6, and my Sage was communicating well and holding down sights, so after the game, we ended up duoing for the rest of the day. We continued to win into the next match, where I performed even better than the game before. At the half, we were just barely down 5-7. When we switched to defense is when we started to heat up. By winning the bonus and only letting them take 2 rounds on attack, we were able to claim the 13-9 win. The next game, to stop me ranking up too quickly, Riot threw a silver in our team, which I'm sure isn't the only reason we lost, but it definitely was a factor. Anyways, 10-3, I think it's a good effort at least. The final game of the day went better for me. We started off strong, winning the first 4 rounds in a row, and ended strong, winning the last 5 in a row. But with that, it was time to get off, having won 3 games and only losing 1, which put me only 20 RR off from gold 3. If you're enjoying this video and haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps a lot. Back to solo queue. I win the first game on Abyss 13-10, and it's at this point I started to notice that more and more players in my lobbies are in platinum rather than gold. I don't know a lot about how the matchmaking works in this game, but I think this is a good sign. That is, of course, until the very next game, when by round 16, I'm double negative, sitting at a stinker 7 kills, 14 deaths. It's not over till it's over though, and I do my best to remember that, slowly clawing myself back 1 round at a time until we shut them out of overtime, ending 13-11, and somehow claiming the match MVP. I was like 13-12, and then I ended match MVP. I clawed it back. Next match in another very close game, but thanks to my Chamber and Astra activating in the second half, we finish again at 13-11. For the last match of the day, we go to Split. In the first pistol, our Chamber just straight up wins the whole round single-handedly for us, but the rest of the match would not be that easy, as the enemy team strings together 3 in a row, and then 4 more in a row before they give out and let us take a 5-7 half. The score says it's a close fight, but it felt like a total beating. The second half was a lot more back and forth, but still, they came out on top, putting us on the back foot 10-12. But pressure makes diamonds, and we mounted a near flawless comeback, winning 4 rounds in a row to bring us past overtime into victory, 14-12. Oh my gosh, that's like 1 game away from plat. With adrenaline pumping and 4 back-to-back close call games, I call it a night. My career is looking like a green carpet, and my rank sits just 18 RR away from plat. Tomorrow, a single game stands between me and my goal. This is it. On the newly reworked Breeze, this game means everything. I've crawled forward, rank by rank, and now I'm closer than I've ever been before. Do I have what it takes to break through to my goal? The opening pistol, we push through elbow to mid, where I find 2 kills with my ghost and secure the round. The anti-eco, find a pick in mid, and another to finish the round. I survive with the outlaw, which helps us steal the bonus. So going into round 4, I can trade out my neon, take his vandal, and clean up the rest. Our attack half ended 10-2, and on defense, I kept things rolling with another 4K on the pistol. We didn't steal another bonus, but on our first gun round, we closed things out 13-3. Oh my god, I did it! I am platinum. Technically, now I'm plat 1, but Valorant Tracker doesn't actually update your rank until you've played a game in it, so I need to play my debut plat game to really seal the deal. My first game in platinum is on Corrode. On this journey to plat, I've only played Corrode twice so far. The first time was in my placements where I lost the game 4-13, marking my first loss of this challenge. The only other time I played Corrode was on another brutal 4-13 loss. Now, my first game in plat, we're back on Corrode, and it looks like we're about to have a three-peat, now sitting at 0 kills and 8 deaths. But here's the thing about dying 8 times in a row. You can also kind of look at it like getting 8 alt orbs in a row. And when you think about it from that angle, maybe I was just biding my time. Maybe now I can unleash.
One enemy remaining.
Out of charges. Anyone else?
My territory, mine. One enemy remaining.
Last CT, let me ace.
Send fake teleport.
Take flight.
Dead. Back up.
Right here.
I'm back. Done.
This took like 2 weeks. I don't know why I thought it would be so hard.